Okay, dear students, let's start. Okay, so dear students, that we have discussed about the definition of Mr. Mrs. Ursula Hicks. The solution, the solution for the economic problem of developing countries is economic development, and for the developed country is the economic growth. I hope that you are getting what we are discussing right now. It will be easy for you. So let's move further now. Meaning of economic growth. I am sharing the screen right now, so you can underline the main purpose, 1 or 2 marks. Okay, 1 or 2 marks. Then the meaning, then the definition that you have to underline in very good way. So growth means economic growth, that we have discussed. Economic growth relates to the long run increase in the total output of an economy. So in economic growth, there is a continuous increase in the real national income, that we have discussed, that continuous increase. Developing country wanted to increase the real national income, and that's why they achieve the economic development. So such growth is possible due to the increase in the supply of factors of production like land, capital, labor and entrepreneurial ability. Now just underline, very important. Okay, here you have to underline it. Here you have to underline per capita income. Such growth possible, such growth only possible in the supply of factors production like here, like land, capital, labor and entrepreneur ability. Entrepreneur, that I have discussed, an increase in their productivity, increase in their productivity. We can easily see that increase in their productivity. Okay, again I am going to underline it, so you can underline in your textbook also. Land, capital, labor and entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means to invest, to start your own business, to start your own industry, small scale, large scale. Okay, here it is the word. Okay, you can start very easy way. So now entrepreneur, the word it is here, entrepreneur. Okay, then productivity, in big amount, in what amount that you are going to product. Okay, then in short it can be said that the supply of factors of products, and that availability, productivity and efficiency. Three things very important. The factors of production, their availability, in which type they avail, underline this word, underline the availability. Then second is their productivity, productivity, underline this word, productivity and efficiency. Efficiency to tend to increase, leading to countries increase in the real income. Basic meaning, if you want to develop your country, if you want to show the growth in your countries, the one thing must needed, and it is the growth, it is the real national income, to increase the real national income. Very important thing, it is here, real national income, real national income, the main parameter of the developing and the developed countries. Okay, the real per capita income, this economic growth is quantitative changes, it will change in number. Okay, economic growth shows the increase in output and gross national output through which a country's economic status is depicts. If the real income, if the national income will be reduced, will be increased, it shows, it indicates, it depends on their economic development and their growth. I hope that you are getting. It is also help in a comparative evolution of economics of two countries. You can easily compare with using this real national income, per capita income. You can compare to other countries. Okay, evaluate your real national income, your per capita income with the other countries, and you show and you can easily evaluate your country, where we are, whether we are developing or not, or whether we have reduced the capacity of productivity. Okay, now the main topic, again main important topics that you are going to underline, that you have to underline: definitions. Okay, definitions that you have to do. Definition: economic growth according to Professor Hansen, very important, according to Professor Hansen. Okay, what they are suggesting: economic growth, underline from here, economic growth refers to growth rate of national income or rise in total quantum of goods and service. Economic growth refers to growth rate of national income. If we are increasing, if the one nation is increasing their national income or total quantum of goods and services, services like health, if they are providing good health services, okay, health, education, everything, medicine, and goods, food, if they are providing in big amount, it means that their income is increasing, their national income is rises. So it is called the economic growth, refers to growth rate of national income or in total quantum of goods and service, goods and service, the increase in big amount in quantum in of goods and service. Okay, next is a long term, according to Simon Kuznets. According to Simon Kuznets, what he is suggesting, that a long term increase in capacity of country to supply diverse economic good to its people is known as economic growth. Long term increase in capacity of country to supply diverse economic goods. They were talking about, Professor Hansen talking about the services, but here is only Simon Kuznets only talking about the goods, economic goods, that in how in big number, okay, how you are going to sell it, how you are going to give to the people. It is known the growth, economic growth. Okay, so according, you have to underline these two. Okay, the economic, the first definition you have to underline, the second is also you have to underline. Very easy for 2 marks question and answer. 2 marks question and answer, very very most important question. Okay, now second topic that we are going to move is the limitation of the concept of economic growth. So economic growth takes into consideration only the quantitative. Quantitative means in number, quantitative changes. Okay, quantitative changes, just underline this word, quantity. Not, they are not focusing on the quality, but they are focusing on the number, quantity, how you are supplying the goods and service. Okay, so this is the first limitation. Economic growth takes into consideration only, they consider only quantity, but not they are focusing on the quality. So this is the first limitation in the concept of economic growth. The second limitation is, in economic growth there is rise in national income and per capita income, but institutional and psychological factor remain as before. There is no change in the institutional and the psychological factors. Psychological factors, whether we are happy or not. Okay, psychological factors remain same. They are focusing on the service, they are focusing on the good, they want to reduce the poverty, they want to reduce the unemployment. But what about our mental peace? Psychological factors are affecting, so they are not considered institutional and psychological factors. Okay, third, the concept of economic growth is narrow and depicts only the rise in the rate and extent of output. Only, they only refers, it is very narrow and they only shows the rise, only shows the rise, economic rise. Okay, and extent of output. They are not, what is the outcome, they are not considered. Okay. The fourth, the concept of economic growth is not of much use in understanding the welfare of the people. Economic growth, they are not much use in understanding the welfare of the people. Now, okay, so that we have discussed about the different meaning, okay, meaning of economic growth, that we have discussed. Economic growth, what does it mean according to the Mrs. Ursula Heck's solution for the economic problem of developing countries. Okay, the definition, economic growth, everything that we have done it. Okay, so you can easily understand the what is the meaning of economic growth and what is the meaning of economic development. We have discussed on the board that the meaning, introduction, meaning of economic growth, the limitation, about the developing countries, about the developed country, which are they. Okay, so you will get the perfect idea. So what we are going to understand. Okay, now the second point is the meaning of economic development. We have completed the meaning of economic growth. Now we will move to the economic development. What does it mean? Economic development. We need to understand as to what economic development actually means. When economy of Asia, Africa and Latin America have become proactive in achieving economic development, proactive, they were very active to achieve the economic growth. Okay, economic development. Economic development is a process which is continuous, very important, my dear students. It is economic development, it is the continuous process. Underline this. Economic development is a process which is continuous to achieve economy, okay, to achieve economic well-being. Hence, the term economic development has a very wide meaning, very broad idea. It has the economic development, which include economic growth, and economic growth include in this economic development. So, economic welfare and economic progress also. Underline this. Economic welfare and economic progress. Okay. Even in economic development, there is an increase in the real national income. When we are talking about the economic growth and the development, you have to must remember these two things: real national income and per capita income. Real national income and per capita income. So, if there is an increase in the real national income and the real per capita income, but economic development is not just about quantitative changes. They are showing about the numbers. They want to reduce the poverty, they wanted to reduce the ratio of the unemployment. Quantitative, in big number, they want to do growth, but not just about the quantity change, but also about qualitative changes. In growth, in economic growth, they are describing about only, they are focusing about economic growth through the quantity, only number. Okay, but economic development, one must think will be there, and it is the qualitative changes, quality of life, quality of goods, quality of services, okay, quality of life, okay, quality of your job, quality of your income. It is focusing, it is all considered in the economic development. So, development is different from growth. So, you can understand what we are doing right now. So, it is the multi-dimensional process, okay. So, it is multi-dimensional process. So, here once again, the process of development and economic social structure of the economic changes. Along with economic progress take place in society too. Also, some of the people that we the human being are the social or animal. not the economic animal but social. So there must be increase in our social life. Okay, there should be changes in our social life. Okay, so it is very 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 most important, my dear students. Okay, so that we have discussed. So tomorrow onwards, my dear students, we have to define the meaning of development, economic development, and some of the characteristics of economic development, that we are going to do in our next part. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, have a nice day.